This is Brian Bolin, and I am back with a brand new idea for you. Let's just jump right into it. The other day, we had the Department of Health and Human Services talk about loosening the restrictions on marijuana, basically taking it down below out of Schedule 1. And the idea is that this is going to loosen up the rules and remove one of the big headwinds in the whole space there, which is there's a state-to-state difference of laws, and it's all different. So, having a sweeping federal law or change in the federal laws would make it possible to get it that much closer to legalization of marijuana and cannabis. I'm going to jump right in here to this article that Andrew Rocco wrote today. It's September 1st, and time to get high on pot stocks. I'll tell you what, Andrew gives me the great puns, but he gives a great article here on the Zacks site for it names off several articles. But yeah, I want to talk about a couple things. We got YOLO. It's Advisor Shares Cannabis. The ticker is YOLO, and right there's our ticker. And if you don't know what that means, you're probably below the age of 50. Or you're above the age of 50 if you don't know what that means, because YOLO stands for you only live once. And that's what the kids are saying. And that's a great ETF for the space. But I've got another one for you. Weed. I mean, how much more simpler can you get? I mean, I don't know. Weed. WEED. Good ticker. Okay. And we can see here from the price action going down and then skyrocketing higher. Imagine that, pot stocks getting higher. Well, here's the straight dope, if you will. There's several stocks in this universe, and they have been pounded down for a very long time. Let's take a look at the year-to-date on this one. I mean, you can see for Canopy Growth, there's been some earnings misses, but, pretty much left for dead at the side of the road. This is definitely a weed that got pruned. Thank you for that one. Now, are these things about to come back? And obviously, this stock, a penny stock, and I'm very much against the idea of buying a lot of penny stocks. They're you really have to have a lot of luck involved in those, and it's very rare that a very high quality company has turned into a penny stock. Could see a reverse split here, but that again won't change the actual amount or performance of the company. But it should help attract investors. You don't really want to invest in stocks, under $1. And they say some institutions don't invest under $5, but that's not true. SiriusXM's got a lot of holdings. All right, so let's get back to the topic here. Another name that's really moving here of late is Tilray Brands. Tilray did the deal with Anheuser-Busch and bought a few of their beer brands. So they're diversifying out a little bit. But obviously, marijuana is the core staple thing that's going on here. Now, in our wonderful land of services that we have, Marijuana Innovators, run by Ben Rains here at Zacks, he recently bought Tilray on August 29th in that portfolio, and that stock has moved substantially higher since then. So the straight dope on all of this is that the pot stocks are worth looking at here. I don't know how much higher you're going to get, but the groundwork has been paved for all of these names to continue to move up. All right, be sure to join us next week when we'll take a look at another industry, what's going on there. But until then, why don't you go to Zacks.com/promo for all of our latest promotions.